Up, MLG Nation? I'm your co-host, Killer Anthony. Let's get right into the match. Today we have Optic Gaming facing off against Noise. Right now the series count is 2-0 in favor of Optic Gaming. We're gonna hop on board with Clayster. Puckett, what do you think?
I'm really excited. Clay didn't have the strongest search and destroy game, but he had a fantastic domination, and now in another respawn game mode, he's pulling out the MTAR. I think we're going to look for a run and gun Clayster on this one. He's going to put up a lot of kills.
Well, Chris, one thing you got to realize is on Freight Blitz, the overall sort of consensus is 4 submachine guns on this map, bringing constant pressure to the map. And, right now, it just seems that Optic, Scumpy getting 2 kills automatically. A capture. Wow.
And Scumpy, of course, also running the MTAR. You see Nadeshot, Clayster in the kill feed. Finally, Azorian cleaning up Nade. But here comes Scumpy from above, takes out Solo. His teammate is able to go through for the cap. That's Embos running the objective again. And Embos starts the game 0-0 and 2. They're going to let Scumpy do the slaying. Embos also going to watch as his teammate goes through for the 3rd time. And I got to see what Embos is doing, because when they played on Octane versus Denial on Thursday, Embos was able to score 6 times in a row without dying.
Yeah, so, Embos is probably that OBJ player that Optic needs, along with Nadeshot. Those two are the players that you're ultimately going to see getting the most caps. On this map, it's sort of a mix-up just because Freight, everybody has a submachine gun. Everybody's pushing up constantly in your face. So, there's really no set OBJ player, per se, on this map. But, Optic starting off great. Already up 3-0, and they're just slaying down everything in their path.
And I do want to give a shout-out to Complexity, our #1 seed in this tournament. They were able to put up 47 caps in Blitz on this map. They tweeted it out earlier. Make sure you guys are following all the Complexity members. We'll, of course, be joining one of their matches a little bit later in the day, but right now you're watching Optic Gaming up 2-0 over Insert Noise, and they could win this round if they take this game here on Blitz, and we are going to see Clayster go in for score number 6. 6-0 start after 2 minutes.
Yeah, so Pug, do you think we're seeing possibly a blowout on this map? I mean, it's very unlikely due to the fact that, it takes 3 or 4 down just to get 1 cap, but do you think the Optic can maybe pull off, a quick little just blowout and just not let Noise get any captures?
I don't see that happening. Eventually, someone's going to sneak in because there's going to be too many players in Optic's base.
Yeah.
But at this point, I haven't seen anyone really cross the halfway mark on the map from Insert Noise. Optic has just been all over them.
Yeah, they're being totally slayed into their base right now, and Optic is just showing why this new roster is so dominant. And Clayster putting in some shots, killing Cursively, and we saw Cursively earlier doing work, and now it's like he can't do anything right now. He's 4-7, and that was a totally different player from what we saw earlier.
Embo's trying to play some base D, and he will get the kill as his teammate comes through for the score. 9-0 in favor of Optic as they continue to put points on the board. Let's jump on board with Scump. 9-3 and 3 captures already for Scumpy. He's slaying, he's scoring, and right now he is locking down middle of the map.
Yeah, so right now Scump actually getting another kill, and this is like an open cap. If he gets this cap right here, it's gonna be 11-0, and that's just with not even 4 minutes played yet. 11-0. I mean, this is gonna be rough for Noise to even make a comeback, and there it is. My theory was wrong. There will not be a blowout. Scump another 2 kills. I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. The man's a savage.
Do I get another point for being right there?
No, because I said, do you think?
Okay.
I never said I thought. You feel me on that?
You
I
never
said,
disagreed with me.
Yes.
Again, you were scared.
Yes. No, it's not true at all. You see, what happened was the way my bank account is set up. I would check it in the savings.
And what?
Do you know what Kevin? You know Kevin Hart? Do you?
No. Phil, go ahead.
You're hopeless.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, let's hop on board Nadeshot as 14-1 right now. I mean, even though it's not a blowout, this is crazy. Nadeshot actually on his specialist streak, you saw his scavenger pack being able to pick up, unfortunately falling to Cursively finally. And, Bose, great plays by him.
Pretty dirty, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was a sick little shot. Oh, my.
Pretty dirtier.
I feel like I'm watching acrobats at a circus.
You are, actually.
Flying and
there goes Scumpy. Meanwhile, Embos is still inside that blitz room.
Yeah, so Bo's just slaying down right here, watching his back spawn. Unfortunately, couldn't get the 4th kill, which would have made a sick 4-piece. And although Bo's is negative, he has 4 caps to his name, which is pretty much all you're asking of your objective play. Oh my, what did I just say? Of your objective player in Blitz.
Objective player, man.
Objective.
Objective with methods.
Obi-Wan
Nadeshot goes
Kenobi.
in for cap number 17. They're not hitting 47, but they are on a very rapid pace, putting up these caps. I think they could definitely drop at least 35. And Nade going in for number 18 gets caught. Let's go over to Clay's turn. Scump taking charge over the middle. Clay trying to come from the back right flank. This swarm from Optic Gaming is just unrelenting, and what a start here on Blitz Freight. 17-4 after our first 5 minutes.
Just look at the kills from Optic compared to Noise. That's why they're winning this game. You know, in order to play Blitz, yeah, you got to have that objective power. But if you don't have no slaying power, what can your OBJs do? So Optic, you know, they're just putting in the slaying power. They're putting in the OBJ work, and that's why they're going to ultimately end up taking this game, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know, it's very unlikely that Noise can just stop these powerhouses right now.
I don't think there's a person on the planet who's going to disagree with that last statement. Optic Gaming, after having a 13-point lead, I don't see them slowing down. Nadeshot, he's going to check the gate. No flank there, and you're going to see 3 down already at the start. And here comes your first cap. Scumpy goes through. You got Clay and Embo still at the base. Embo's just waiting for that timer as Clay is protecting.
Yeah, right now, I mean, this is exactly what we need to see a 35-point game. Automatically, pretty much at a spawn trap, these players are going to keep spawning back porter, back left crates, and if these players from Optic can just set up and just spawn trap them, I mean, a 35 cap game is very, very likely.
Nadeshot goes in for number 20, and already you're going to see Clayster pushing mid. Nade gets kills on the left, and here goes Clay, 2-1 bonus.
This is monstrous. I mean, it was 17-4 at the beginning, and not even a minute in, it's already 21-4.
Oh, the knives are coming out.
Michael Myers.
No need for bullets, and another capture. Nadeshot has to wait his turn as you see Scumpy just sitting inside the base, waiting for a cap of his own. There we go, 23-4 in our first minute 20 in round 2.
Yeah, so you know, I'm board here with Scumpy. We should actually hop on board here with someone closer to that flag. I'm gonna say we.
Nade.
Oh,
he went through already.
Well,
he's back at the base.
Well, it seems all the Optic members have been cleared from the porter side of the map, but you know they did their damage. Right now it's 24-5. They need what 11 caps to make this a 35-point game. And Puckett, if they make it a 35-point game, you're giving me $15.
15?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why not?
Because I like to pay people in even numbers, so you're getting either
$10.
10? I was gonna offer 16, but if you're dropping that number down to 10, we can work with this.
I don't want to take all your money. So 35-point game, you give me $10?
No.
You're hopeless.
Why would I reward you for Optic's performance?
I mean, because I'm...
All right, you ready to make a bet with me, though?
What?
I bet you Optic will score more than 35 points.
Oh, you asked me to challenge this?
Yeah.
But, like, I agree with you.
I bet Optic will score more than 38 points.
I'm going to make it 40.
No.
Make it 39. We got to bet.
Okay, deal.
39. Come on, Team
Let's
Noise.
Let's go, Optic.
Come on, Team Noise. Wait, what are we betting?
Methods is 1-0 in the who is right.
What are we betting?
I don't know. We'll come up with that in round 3 of the tournament. All right.
You like pistachios?
Pistachios. Yes,
Wait,
I will definitely bet a bag of pistachios.
Bag of pistachios it is.
A phenomenal bounty to bet there, and there is number
right,
31. You are owing me pistachios today, big brother.
The thing is there anywhere in readiness that I cannot spawn in and play for Team Noise to help them?
Noise is now doing a 3-man defensive stand. I think they are trying to side with you. They are not even attacking at this point.
So what happens if they get 39 points exactly? Because you said more than. So they need
win.
40.
You win if it's...
Oh, okay. Let me just text my friend Embos and say, do not get 40 captures. What do you think of that?
I think that is cheating, but, you know, play to win. Methods. Play to win.
Yeah, so back to the game. We're on board here with Clayster, and I'm hoping that he doesn't get this capture, but he most likely will. And yes, good job, Team Noise. Rebirth, you're going huge for me, buddy.
No, they're playing too much defense.
I love it.
They were not allowed to change their strategy.
You see, I actually have a microphone in their ears. I'm just like, listen, all right, listen. So when you push water... All right.
No. All right. I think I've lost this. I'm falling 0-2. And I'm getting my pistachios ready, but we have plenty of more matches to commentate. Guys, this is the final minute of Optic versus Insert Noise. Optic trying to match Complexity's 47 caps on Freight, but I don't see it happening. However, they are putting up a ridiculous 32 at the moment, trying to hit that 35 mark in the last 45 seconds, and there is a cap come from Insert Noise as well as Optic Gaming to make it 33-7.
Yeah, so mark it down for another one. You know, I win yet again, and you know, Optic just taking the 3-0 sweep, really proving why this team is a lot better. I'm not sure if, you know, Optic was on point or if Noise just wasn't at that level that they were in our first match we saw. So
it's tough to have it, Clay.
Ooh,
just kidding. Bose snakes it. 35-7 is your final score. 33-15 from Clayster. I told you at the start of the game he's going to bounce back at the respawn game modes, and boy, he put on a show. Check out that round-ending kill cam from Clay.
33-15. The man proved why he's one of the best in the game. 8 captures as well, so it's not like he was, you know, just going for kills or anything. The man got his captures. The man got his kills.
Got his things.
The man had all the ingredients he needed to drop that many kills.
All right, well, guys, we have plenty of big-name teams competing in this qualifier today. Of course, today we'll have 8 teams advance to the regional finals in the United States. That will be held in Florida March 8th and 9th. Next week, we'll have 8 more teams advancing. But today, you want to go through, you want to get that first spot, and that way you can just focus on practice up to the regional finals. And we have some interesting matchups that could happen in the brackets. Want to give a big shout out to you guys on Twitter for feeding us this information, and our Game Battle staff for confirming it. At the top half of the bracket, we can see Complexity face off against Adversity, and that's a squad that has pulled off some major upsets at MLG Columbus as well as UMG Philly.
Yeah, I mean, Adversity consists of what, Sender, Cosmo, and those players, and Sender's arguably one of the best underrated players that I've seen play, in my personal opinion, and I feel like that's gonna be a really good match. ADV is a really strong respawn team. I'm not sure how their Search Destroy is going, but I feel as if that's gonna be, you know, a pretty nice match that we'll be able to watch.
Denial strictly business in this same chunk. That's probably the toughest match of the tournament.
Yeah, most definitely. I see SB overall taking it away from Denial. Denial with their new pickup of Noxide, formerly of FUF, that team I was talking about earlier. That sort of came up quickly from the Search and Destroy scene, and Noxide has been good friends with Fizzit for quite some time. But you know, overall, I just see, you know, my former teammate Saint and his squad just pulling that off and beating Denial.
Envy versus TVA is going to be another interesting match. Envy, I think, is definitely the favorite in that one, but TVA could put up a fight. Elevate versus Optic Gaming.
That would be a good
Optic's got to
match.
look out in S&D versus Elevate.
Yes, Elevate, many upsets throughout these region tournaments. Probably the top team that came up from nothing in this game so far, and they proved, you know, themselves. I'm actually teaming with one of their former members, Attach, and you know, I can definitely see that game being very close. Then we have Caliber versus Living It.
Now, Living It, you probably aren't familiar with the name of the team, but you know these players. That's going to be Wheats, Pac-Man, Looney, and friends. These guys could give Caliber a challenge.
Yeah, most definitely. Wheats, one of my former teammates back from MLG Columbus, really good player. Looney is actually really good. He improved quite a bit from Black Ops 2. I feel like he's a very strong player now, and that can definitely go to the end. I mean, I could definitely see.
Now, talk to me about Sigma Justice Pro.
Sigma, my former teammate Saint, your Mutation, Pluto, and Slasher. That's going to be a really good game. I have former teammates on both teams, and I feel as if those players evenly match up. Sigma actually has a few West Coast players, which can put them at an advantage, even though Stingville has NASA internet residing in California. Basically meaning his internet is godlike.
Ah, nice. NASA internet.
Yes, you like that?
That's strong.
NASA net.
I like that. No
Now
more space
on.
shuttles. They cut the budget.
Moving
All right.
on, we got
FaZe Curse New York. I didn't even see this match when we first brought up the graphic. Wow, that is going to be an epic one. Both teams in the Winter Invitational, if they're actually in the same quadrant, that's definitely the matchup of the night to watch. And then Fear versus Final Boss, even before they can get to Curse Las Vegas.
You made a mistake. It's wait. Is that how it goes?
FaZe versus Curse New York will face off in their quadrant, and then in the last bottom quadrant of that
it's
bracket.
Fear versus Final Boss, and the winner of that. Okay, I was confused. I thought maybe like Fear and Final Boss could be Moho, Assassin. Who's the other two? Are you aware?
Moho, Assassin, and their friends.
And they're friends.
I
Okay.
sh-
I just didn't see much because I know Assassin was released from Denial, and I saw Moho tweet that they need 2 to run with, but I didn't see any tweets of who their new team is. So I'm
Legend
curious to see.
and Direwolf, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Legend and Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So pretty solid
Yeah,
squad
yeah,
there,
yeah,
for
those
sure.
are- yeah, I'm.
And then
Cool,
final
both those
boss, of
players.
course, you have Ogre 2, the winningest player in MLG history, of course. His 27-plus championships, most of those came from the Halo franchise. He put together a team Rage that went to COD Champs last year by qualifying through league play. So you can't count them out either as they're making their transition to Call of Duty. Either way, though, I think both of those squads would get absolutely shut down by the best team in the Winter Invitational right now, Curse Las Vegas.
Yeah, most definitely. Hashtag Curse Mob, you feel me? Curse Levy is a really solid squad. Their Search and Destroy, I feel like, is just so amazing, as well as their Blitz. Their Blitz is phenomenal.
I don't feel you, though. You feel me?
You're muted.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I just feel like Curse Levy is definitely going to win that matchup. There's no way they're going to lose that, and I don't see them losing.
It's going to be interesting. Well, guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. Optic is going to find out who they'll be facing off against in round number 3. Send us your tweets. We want to know what
Tweet
teams
us.
do you want to watch today. Curse Las Vegas, FaZe, Complexity, Optic Gaming, Envious, Curse New York. Who you want to watch? The Ostrich and I will be back with the
No,
Bulldog.
no.
Wait, I'm the Ostrich.
Ostrich
I'm the Ostrich?
and the Bulldog,
He's
buddy.
the Bulldog. Kick you in the face.